Hey guys, this one's gonna be for some low light test on the GH5. I want to do 8 bits versus 10 bits. Anyway, here we go. So this is shot all on V-Log, 8-bit versus 10, and then you either get exposure 0 or +1 +2 or -1 -2. There is no grading involved. It's just color corrected with a LUT in lumetri. And the difference basically between the 400s, between 8-bit and 10-bit at exposure 0, is that you get this magenta color shift in 8-bit. As you can see in some of these coming up, that when you go to exposure +1 on a V-Log, to be able to get the sky to normalize as far as luminance, it's very easy to pull down, but I found exposure 0 to be even easier. As you can see with exposure -1, the shadows will be very noisy if you try to bring that up, and you will see furthermore as the ISOs hike up, and it should be coming up here fairly shortly. I did some pans as well, just so you can see it in motion, just so you can see the grain in motion when the exposure is at 0 or +1 and +2. What I found was that at ISO 1600, the picture is absolutely clean, with obviously minimal noise in the shadows area. I must admit, as many cameras that I've worked with in the past, at ISO 3200 on this camera is absolutely stunning. The noise looks like film grain. At ISO 3200 coming up here, it's obviously a preference between people who like to shoot and how much noise bothers them. I will say, even I've paid attention to things like this even with film cameras and the Hollywood budget type. Specifically, what pops into my mind right now is if you've seen Cinderella Man by Ron Howard. If you go and look, there's a scene between Russell Crowe and his wife, I forget her name at the time right now, where they're having an argument outside their home, and it's late at night. Take a look at a couple of shots or angles, I should say, and you will see very heavy noise, and that's because they didn't use the Hollywood style lighting in that scene. And to compare it, I would say, if you go back and look at that and look at the 6400 right now, I would say this is not even as grainy or as noisy as those shots that I was talking about. I will say, obviously, it's to taste. I personally wouldn't go 6400 unless I really had to, or it was because of the artistic choice. But here, a couple of shots here at 6400 as well, just is in a normal setting, and obviously the noise is very prevalent. But I hope you're able to see the kind of quality you get out of this camera by doing these tests and hopefully YouTube won't compress it too much so you're able to see it. Please like or comment or subscribe to the channel. I will continue to do these tests because I'm getting ready to do a short film with the GH5 and I'm very excited to use the 10-bit. Anyway, thank you very much. See you guys in the next video.